Memphis has the 3rd seed on lock, hoping to get a win tonight against Rawls to push them into the postseason next week. Only a couple plays into the game, and Gennaro Scenarios hands off to Andrew Alexander there, and he'll score a touchdown. Then later in the game,
Scenarios is throwing out to Clifford Bird for a big gain.
Not long after, Scenarios, I am butchering your name, I apologize, hands it off to Alexander again for another TD, making it 12-0 Memphis, and they would then go for 2 with Scenarios this time hitting it off to Tim Anderson. That would make it 14-0 Memphis, and the Cyclones with a shutout victory over Rawls, 49-0.
All right, Boys Ranch taking on Stratford. Of course, Stratford clinched the division title last week. We're going to pick this one up in the first quarter. Scoreless. Daniel DeCasas just going up the middle with a big 12-yard gain for the Elks. Excuse me. Then in the next play, DeCasas, he's this time going to rip off another one. Going right up the sideline. Huge 30-yard gain. Stratford in business. That one's for the touchdown. Makes it 7-0. But the Rough Riders on the next drive. Jose Edens back to pass. And he's picked off here by Luden Romero. Almost looked like he was fielding a punt. And he's going to take this one back with a lot of blockers. Ooh, nice block there. As he takes it and fights his way into the end zone. Makes it 14-0. Now, a little later, we got more Stratford. As Shea Hess going to get the rock. And he's just going to rip through the Rough Riders on this one all the way to the house. 21-0 Elks. They get the shutout of this one, 49-0.
Momentum there heading into the postseason. Keep it moving with Fritz taking on West Texas High in the first quarter. Jalen Conyers going to link up with Seth Young for a 15-yard gain. Great catch there on the side. Now later in the drive, Conyers going to throw to Kenny Mondin. He stretches out the goal line for the score to the second quarter. Missed extra point, going to keep the game at 6 here for the Comanches, and Conyers will keep the ball for himself, sweep left to the sideline and take it in within 5 yards. And the next play, Dawson Bevins gets the handoff and he'll take it in for the score. And Comanche is going to get the win over the Fritz Eagles tonight, 39-8.
Way to rebound off that loss against Stratford last week. All right, we're going to head now to Panhandle, taking on Sunray. Panthers looking to clinch a playoff for first quarter scoreless, 4th and long for the Bobcats as Rhett Rouser decides to keep it himself, and he runs into a wall of Panther defenders. Turnover on downs. Very next play, Braden Durst going to take it on the quarterback draw, finds himself a seam, hits the sideline. They're not going to catch him, folks. 50-yard run to the house. They missed the PAT, 6-0 Panhandle. Then later in the first, Jace Edwards, he's going to get the rock, find his hole. He's just going to strut on into the end zone. Makes it 13-0 Panhandle. They get the big win in this one tonight, 54-12.
Well, in 1-2A Division II, Gruber and Wheeler battling out for the #1 seed. The first drive of the game, Gustavo Andrade going to keep the ball. He sweeps left for a 5-yard pickup.
Nice little run.
Then on the ensuing drive, Gruber here with the ball, and Keegan Kelp going to toss to Creed Calloway for a 10-yard gain. Wheeler ball again, and Andrade going to throw this time, but it's picked off by the Greyhounds, Creed Calloway.
So I almost need binoculars to watch that one.
Yeah. Now Gruber's possession. Bailey going to throw long to Calloway. Look at that catch. 40 yards. For the touchdown. He's doing work on both sides of the ball, and the Greyhounds get the win, 41-7.
All right, Vega taking on Shamrock. Winner gets the 3rd seed in the postseason. We're going to pick this one up in the first quarter, and it is scoreless. Carson Kirkland trying to hook up with Colby Luster on 4th down. This is a nice screenplay. Cuts it inside for the score, 7-0 Longhorns. Same score now in the second quarter. Kirkland on 4th down again, looking to come up big. This time finds Carter Hank on the wide receiver screen. Oh, out of the lead, makes it 13-0. Shamrock not going to go down without a fight in this one, though. Here, going to get a quick quarterback sneak into the end zone that puts him on the board by Shea Jernigan. Freshman's played great this year. Vega, look at this score, folks. Gets the win by 1 for that final playoff spot. For the 3rd seed, I should say.
Yeah, 3rd seed. Both in right there. 2019. Wow, what a game. We'll take you out to Clyde. Taking on Booker. Yeah, that's a football, folks. You know you want to throw it. We'll pick it up here in the 3rd. Clyde's quarterback Ty Ivey going to hand it off to Nash Stapp, who fights for some yardage. Later in the drive, Ivy gonna hand it off to Stapp again. And this time, he's gonna run it in for the score. That would make it 26-7. Now next play, Clyde gonna do some trickery here. Ivy gonna run it in for the 2-point conversion. That would make it 28-7. Booker not going down without a fight. Next drive here, Edgar Avila gonna throw it out to Ian Guzman. Gonna rumble and stumble his way for a big first down. Then a few plays later, Avila gonna throw again. He's gonna find his fave target there, Guzman, for another touchdown. They would make the extra point, and Clyde gets the narrow victory here, 28-21 over Booker.
Hard-fought game there. All right, let's check in on the other scores from 2A tonight. You see Bovina all over Sudan. Of course, they clinched the district last week, went there by beating Farwell. They took care of business tonight against Sudan. Still looking for a score from Farwell's game there, and Quanah falls to Monday in this one, 49-21.